Good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's our general reading. It is Thursday, and the only way I can keep track of the days is by recording. And just so you know, I've got two more signs to finish for the January 2024 readings. I got Capricorn and Virgo still to go, which I'll do today, and then I'm going to do. They may go. I'm going to try to get them done before the end of it, before January 1st. I don't know that I will, but I'm going to do little short videos for each astrological sign for what we're leaving behind for 2023. So they won't be quite as long. I'm going to try to keep them like really short. Um, so I should have done that. I don't know. It's going to be. I don't know. I thought that was good because I like that spread anyway, but it's hard to use on a day to day. So, um, let's take a look at what we got going on. Okay, current situation. 9 of Swords. Present influence. 2 of Cups. Future influence. Knight of Coins. What you don't see. 9 of Cups. What to look for. 4 of Cups. Unexpected. Unexpected, please. Knight of Cups. Challenge. Those cards are so hard. Ace of Swords. Ooh, strength. Emperor. Where does this go? King of Cups. I would say that. Okay. Advice. Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups, and this is curious. Put that right there. Can you see? Where there is something happening here where there is some kind of get together. I find it odd that this is the current energy, but there's something here that has you a little bit on edge, a little bit anxious. There's not a lot of majors in this reading today, so I'd say this energy is not. I mean, if we're on edge or have a little bit of anxiety, it's always a big deal because sometimes that's so a pain in the ass. But I feel like it's almost unfounded, but it has to do with a relationship of some sort. So this could be work, it could be love, but there's some reason that you're anxious about it or worried about it or thinking about it, overthinking about it, I should say. Not just thinking about it, overthinking about it. Um, I mean, it screams like good stuff happening here, but with the challenge being the Ace of Swords, there is still something unclear, which I'm guessing causes this 9 of Swords feeling. Um, but I feel like this is really good energy, and we've got, two good knights here. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, which to me, those are really good knights to have coming in, regardless of whether they're a love relationship or just a friendship or work. It doesn't matter. They're good. So I do feel like this is headed there. And keep in mind, these are not necessarily gender specific. So I use the pronouns for the cards themselves, the person on the card. Um, so I do feel like, yeah, there is an energy of that. Like, yeah, you're nervous about some kind of relationship. Now, it could be work, okay? So the future influence, though, is the Knight of Pentacles. So there is something coming in. In the future, I think there is going to be a feeling of patience that needs to happen. It feels to me like this could be work related in some degree or another, but whatever it is, in the future, your near future, really soon, the energy is going to be moving, but it's moving slowly. I think whoever this person is, you're making plans, but you're making kind of deep rooted plans. So it could, again, it could be work, it could be home, it could be relationship, it could be anything. So I really feel like you're kind of digging deep here. Um, the plans are, yeah, I mean, they're a big deal when you use the coins. This to me, this night, he's methodical, and he's very intentful. He does things with intent to make them grow and stable and last. Things that the Knight of Pentacles does or brings to us are not fleeting. They're meant to last for a long time. So I feel like that's kind of the energy that's coming in. Now that could be just an energy coming in that's going to last a long time. It's very methodical. Could be a person. I really feel like there's a lot of romantic feel to this reading, but it doesn't mean it's necessarily romantic. And I think it's just the forward movement, all of the cups here. There's a lot of emotion happening. There's a lot of cups. A lot of cups. So, I mean, realistically. So, I mean, with that, the only thing here, like with this, it's funny that the challenge is the Ace of Swords, and the current situation is the Nine of Swords, because I think it's just the challenge is communication here, which when there's no communication or the communication isn't great, that proves that causes anxiety. So what you don't see is the Nine of Cups. So there is something here that's going to be very fulfilling with this energy of this Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. I think this is more in the now, that you don't see this now because you're so stuck in the Nine of Swords, that you're not seeing the wishes that are behind the scenes here. And it could be that this person isn't showing those things to you yet. Again, this could be work. Like there could be something coming in for you at work that's good, but it does spark some kind of, desire. This is something that you've been wishing for. What to watch for is the Four of Cups. So I feel like this to me, okay, I very rarely say this, but I feel like it's more focus on what you want. Like almost manifest. Watch for that. Well, it could be one or two ways. It could be, don't be so focused on one thing that you're missing out on something else. But I honestly get the feeling that it's, yeah, daydream a little. She's daydreaming. Daydream of what you really want. Manifest what you really want. I rarely see that in that card. But I do. I feel like if you don't do that, then what's coming in and what's going to happen could just kind of go away too. But I feel like it's really good energy, I mean, it is. So, have that focus and really try to manifest those dreams, which is the Nine of Cups. Those are both manifesting type cards. Unexpected is the Knight of Cups. And I feel like that is, I think there's just something good coming in. I think someone is going to show their true colors to you. They're going to say what's really on their mind, how much they care about you. I feel like it's going to be unexpected. It is. It's an unexpected spot. But it's going to, it is going to be unexpected. And it's kind of make you go, what's that about? How did that happen? Why did that happen? What's going on here? Someone had a revelation and they said, I got to tell this person that I care about them. Again, keep it broad for you. If this resonates, it could be, it doesn't matter. Like, right. Even if it's a current relationship and they come in and they treat you with romance and this could be either way, it's male or female. A female can come in and say, out of nowhere, I love you just as much as a man can be romantic. Females have it in us. So the gender isn't specific here. So, but this is another person, someone coming into you. If you're watching this reading for yourself, yeah, it's nice. I honestly feel really good. Like when I laid these cards down, I really felt good. But you know me, I'm kind of a romantic. I don't know where that comes from. You know, it's like, psh, why romantic? King of Cups is in where this leads. Well, no, let's not go there yet. Let's talk about these two things. So we've got the Ace of Swords in the challenge. Again, I feel like that's just communication. You're not, something's not clear to you, which is causing this anxiety. And I feel like it's almost surprise. Like there's some kind of surprise here with that Knight of Cups. I feel like you don't expect that. And so it kind of like sets you back a little bit. And then the Emperor is in the positive, you know, and that could be a couple different things that someone stands up and and says, hey, you know, I care about you and I want to see good things happen. But I also feel like there's this strength of control within you that you're starting to gather, like that control and and of who you are. Very, very broad message I'm getting here. Like kind of get in control of who you are, what you stand for. I don't know. There's this refreshing energy here. Like if you've been in the dumps or not feeling very confident or that that's going to change. You're going to start feeling a little more confident and that's going to grow. Like I feel like this is a growing energy here. Totally good stuff because it comes from you. Um, it's interesting, you know, I mean, this Three of Cups, you've got a lot of cups here. So where does this all lead? It leads to the King of Cups. And I'm going to clarify the King of Cups. I'm not going to say what comes after. I want to get a better idea. What's the King of Cups about, please? Where does this lead? The Moon. See, something's unclear, but something, yeah, this is something you've been working for. So the Moon, Page of Pentacles, and then, Ten of Wands, which the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands to me are about work, you know, hard work, working through something. Ten of Wands is getting there. So this is something that you've been thinking about working on. The communication though is still a little bit, this is still a little bit unclear about what's really happening here. But this King is about something that you've been working on. And pretty hard. The Page of Pentacles works consistently on one thing until they get that thing. So they're like they want to be a master. The Pentacles are do everything to make it last. They don't do things quickly. They do things slow and methodically. And I feel like that's kind of the energy here, but this is I really feel like this is a person that you've been kind of thinking about for a while, manifesting them. Now, it could be, if you're in a current relationship, this could be like just a change in their attitude for a little bit, or, you know, they're turning into a little bit more loving or romantic, or it could be just someone, if it's job related, it could be someone at work that's really just, you know, cares about you. I really feel like this is more relationship though. Like would be a relationship. There's someone coming in for somebody here. Somebody needs to hear this for sure. But and because I see when I see the anxiety piece of it, I get it. Like, you know, when we don't know what's happening, and the reason why you don't know what's happening is the challenge is the communication. So there's some kind of miscommunication here. So the Page of Wands, I think, talks about that communication to some degree or another. You know, this is advice. I feel like it's saying, you know, watch for that. I think it's saying, you know, make sure that you're clear in your communications, especially if you're doing texting or emails or chats or anything like that. I feel like be clear. Sometimes our text messages and our chat messages are not 100%, you know, clear. What we think might be concise. You know, when you have a conversation, you can hear tone changes, things of that nature, especially face to face. You can see facial expressions, all of those things. But when you're having a message where someone's just using either emojis or shortening their words, you don't get the full message. And I think that's kind of saying that if you're doing any kind of messaging with a person and you're trying to see where the relationship is, trying to get clarity here because that's why you're anxious, then be very clear in your communication, or change that communication up to a conversation on the phone or video chat or something where you're absolutely, face to face with the person. If it's someone that you can walk up to and be face to face with them, that's even better. Have that conversation at lunch or, going out for coffee or something. So keep that in mind. I feel like that's what it is kind of changing up the communication and making sure that you're communicating. That's the biggest challenge here, is that where did I put it? Is that Ace of Swords. That's your challenge, man. Communication. And that's why you're anxious, is because it's kind of, I don't know that it's not there. It's just not clear. And I think you need it to be clear, because there's a lot of caring going on here. A lot of good stuff, a lot of positive things. So don't miss out on that. Even if it's a fleeting thing, don't miss out on the good stuff ever. Right? Okay, let's do 51. It kind of turned over here. Okay, so this is Moonlight. I'm going to throw it right here. Can you see it? Moonlight, 51. Let's take a quick gander. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into the places that may not seem logical. Your hunches, I like that. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or an object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. So look for those signs today. I feel like that comes in like with the, I almost get the feeling like this is the sign, the Three of Cups. If there's a get together or something, watch that. I feel like that might be a sign. But it's interesting too, because your challenge is the Ace of Swords, which I feel like goes with that card about, really being clear, but understanding and knowing that it's okay to use your intuition and that kind of thing. Anyway, take care. Please hit the like button and give me a comment. I appreciate it all. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.